everybody. Welcome to the Tastefully Weird podcast. It's podcast
Fake.
number... Fuck you.
Sounds fake.
This is podcast number 2. I'm Di Kitty.
I don't like it.
And you are? Introduce yourself.
I'm Janelle.
I quit.
And that's Fernando.
Hi.
And that's Anthony. Today we're going to talk about UFOs. Who wants to get started on that?
What about him?
We know 3 things about them. They're unidentified.
They're
flying. And they're objects.
What about it in the sea?
Let's discuss all 3
Sea.
facts.
Sea. Can we just talk about sea animals instead?
We could
Like
talk about
seals?
Like seals.
No, we're talking about UFOs today.
UFOs.
Unidentified flying objects.
All right. So, have you seen an UFO?
I actually have.
Have you ever seen something unidentified?
I actually have seen, like, for real. Me and Brandon were going down US 1 and we're like by 83rd. No, like by
It doesn't matter.
whatever.
You were
matter.
driving
We were
down a
driving
street.
down US 1 and then there were 2 like it looked like candles. Like the fire from candles in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those too.
Yeah, but it was 2 of them.
Are you sure it's not a drone?
It could have been a drone.
I
but
mean, it's still a flying object.
It looked
that we
like
can't
it looked
identify,
like it was weird because it looked like it looked like fire, and then it moved both of them together in sync, and then they stopped, and then one of them just kind of flew away really far.
Are you sure these are not fireflies?
I'm 100% sure because it looked big, and then so it flew away, and then the other one stayed there, and then it just went up it extremely fast and then disappeared. So one of them kind of went up farther away and disappeared, and one of them was there, and
But they were in sync together.
they
at
were
one point.
100%. They stopped at the same time.
Yeah.
They were flying. They their distance from each other didn't move. It was the exact same distance, and they
Bless you,
moved across the
Silvana.
sky. They stopped right on top of us. It stayed there. One of the flames went further away from us in the opposite direction until it disappeared, and then the other one flew north. I'm not gonna say north, but up from us, and disappeared into the clouds, and we didn't see it again.
That's
You guys were
scary.
driving?
We were driving on US 1, yeah.
So you stopped
then
and looked?
We stopped and looked at it, and then Brandon told me he saw them again a couple more times. I haven't seen them again, but he saw them again a couple more times.
Well, we saw an UFO at your house outside on your dock. Oh,
You saw it. Why don't you describe it to me?
it was like a yellow light, though, but it was flying around the city. But it wasn't a plane because we looked at it. It wasn't a plane. You don't remember that when we were out on the dock?
I don't, but I probably wasn't wearing my glasses, and when I don't do that, I can't see anything.
well,
And most of the time, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it right now.
It was it was right after around Christmas time. One of the times that we just go onto the dock and just sit and talk. That was scary.
What do you identify as, Fernando?
Gay.
And we all laugh at you.
Gay.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
When have you seen a UFO, Janelle?
It's not true.
I don't think I've ever seen a UFO, but I have seen things that are unidentified and other things that were flying and other
Unidentified
things that
by
were
who?
objects.
Well, I've seen a
Unidentified
lot of those,
by who?
By me.
Oh, okay, by you.
Oh, okay.
but I've seen those too. I think we've all seen those in this room.
All 3.
All 3.
On separate occasions.
On separate and the same occasion.
There's a lot of things that you can't identify, though.
That
That
is.
doesn't mean that they're aliens.
It could be.
I didn't say they were aliens.
She just didn't know what it was.
Yeah, but the
We don't know that UFOs are aliens either.
the implication is there.
UFOs are anything that don't
They're
have an
otters
identity.
Yeah,
Floating.
but why are they interesting? On account of there could possibly be aliens.
Yeah.
If not, why the fuck would I want to talk about literally anything else flying?
What if it was an otter?
That would be sweet, but that would be identified as an otter.
You wouldn't be interested
You
in
don't know
that?
the otter's
Yeah, I
name.
would be
You
interested.
don't know the
but I'm
otter's
talking
history.
but I'm talking about UFOs.
What about
It would be
identified
a
flight?
clearly
People
identified
can be
flying otter.
unidentified, and therefore otters can be unidentified.
No, because it's an otter.
Do you know the otter's
It
mother?
wouldn't. No, but I know it's an otter though.
Do you?
So
I don't know what the unidentified flying object. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it's an otter.
So it's an EFO?
But people, you can identify to people as unidentified all the time.
No, but
like
they're
an
still people.
unidentified person broke into my house.
But they're still a person. That's what I'm saying. Like, if there was a person flying, I would be interested.
But not an otter?
No, and an otter too. But I'm saying, like,
Otters will fly
I'm talking
so
about
beautifully.
UFO. I'm talking about UFOs. UFOs. The implication is that they're aliens.
Floating otters, unidentified.
No, it's an. I'm talking about UFOs, not otters.
Okay.
But if a UFO...
I think we were talking about two different things for a second there.
No, because what I'm talking about is I wouldn't care if the UFO is anything except for aliens, because then it could just be some aircraft, and I don't care. The
Well,
implication is that it's an alien.
I respect your opinion, but I disagree with it because I would care if it was an otter floating.
Oh my god, but that's not what I'm talking about. If it's an otter floating, it would be identified as an otter floating.
No,
the
because you don't
point-
know who the otter is.
But it's
There's
identified
identified people.
But it's
in
still a
things all
person.
the time.
It's still a person. I would be interested if it was an unidentified flying otter, but I wouldn't be interested if it was a UFO that turned out to be not an alien.
Okay, so you just don't like the label.
Yeah, I'm saying UFO is the implication that it's an alien.
But if it was an otter...
Otters
But that's
can
not what
be
I'm talking
aliens.
about.
That's still pretty
I'm not
amazing
ta-
if it was a flying
Yeah,
otter.
it is, but it wouldn't be a UFO.
Imagine
Could
to
be.
be
It
the
would
life
be
of that.
well, it would be a UFO, but it would be an unidentified flying otter, not an unidentified flying object.
That's
imagine-
what we've been trying to tell you.
Yeah, okay, but I'm
But
talking
imagine
about.
the life that otter lives.
What if
that it
the
can just
otter
fucking
is an
spontaneously
alien?
Fly.
Then I'd be doubly interested.
Good. Me
Didn't
too.
that happen with dolphins in the Hitchhiker's Guide?
They
Yeah,
flew away
they
into
flew away.
space.
Yeah.
Because
They're
they're smarter.
unidentified, no?
No, they were
Unidentified
identified
flying
as
dolphins.
dolphins.
But
What are
know
you
them-
guys not understanding about what I'm saying? One of them is the implication that they're aliens. The other one is identified. You just don't know it personally.
That's what unidentified means.
No, unidentified means you don't know what it is, not who it is.
I don't know.
Because the aliens are doubly unidentified. You don't know what they are, nor
Do we need to label the otters? Why
Nor-
can't they just be unidentified?
no, but they're identified as otters.
Yeah, Fernando, I know you identify as gay and everything, but I don't think you have to put a label on
I identify as
everything.
gay, but that doesn't make me gay. I just like to live the gay lifestyle. I like all the gay stuff except for banging dudes.
What if there was... But seriously, think about it. If there was an otter that could
I don't
fly,
give a fuck about otters anymore. Next subject.
Listen.
Next.
You don't know how...
Ottercast, continue.
But they're cute.
Yeah, they are cute, but we're talking
Imagine
about
it
aliens.
flying into your arms for a hug.
Can we guys go to an otter topic, please?
Oh, God damn it.
You guys want to talk about otter space?
Yes.
That is my favorite space. The one with the most
I don't.
otters.
I want to talk about aliens.
Well,
From
you don't know if they're
outer space,
aliens.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm assuming their implication is there.
That they're aliens.
The possibility that they're aliens is what makes them interesting.
Well, you know, an otter from a foreign country can be an alien too.
Yeah, but I'm talking about extraterrestrial.
That is true. Oh. You don't know if they came from little spacecrafts.
I know.
Oh.
You can
Little otter in its pod.
you can look at their DNA.
I've never looked at someone's DNA in my life.
You can go on the internet and just search DNA, and there you have it.
But if it was an alien otter, the DNA would
acids.
look different.
It wouldn't look different.
How do you know? Have you ever
DNA
seen
of
an alien
otter
otter?
species.
Oh, an alien otter. I thought you just said if it was
This
an
is
otter. it would
why
look different.
they're unidentified.
They're identified as otters.
Until you've seen its DNA, it's
That's it.
unidentified.
That's
It's
it.
just a thing that looks like an otter,
That's
but
it
could
right
have
there.
any DNA.
Because it originated on Earth.
So now you're finally concluding
What
that
I'm talking
a
about is-
person and an otter are
The same.
the same. So when you
pretty
say
much.
people could be unidentified, that means others can be unidentified.
I
Because
didn't
their
say that
DNA
people
is
can't be
exactly the same as
unidentified.
ours.
I said that unidentified in the fact that who they are, but not what they are. They're people,
Ooh,
and they're
getting
also
deep.
otters.
Can you tell us the difference between who you are and what you are?
Yeah, I'm a person. Who I am is just a big fat loser. So there's a difference there. I'm a person, like a human being. And then who
And
I
a true
am
hero.
is some bullshit. I don't know. That doesn't matter. So that's what I'm saying. That's why the implications that they're aliens. I don't care who the alien is. I don't give a shit what colors he likes or anything.
What do you think?
I give a shit what colors the otter likes, Fernando.
I'm not talking about otters. I'm talking about aliens.
Okay. Okay. See, we keep getting mixed up here.
Exactly. You keep assuming that otters are aliens.
Why can't they be?
Why can't they just be fucking aliens?
Well, my
Just like-
theory is
Because
that we
can trace
just don't
their
know.
DNA because we can look at their DNA.
But until you've seen its DNA, you just don't know.
But we just saw their
But what
DNA.
if we know?
You saw
it's their
one
DNA,
otter's
but it's, like,
DNA.
from a long line of aliens?
You have not seen every single otter's DNA.
Yeah, but I've seen absolutely 0 flying otters.
I'm
Well-
still thinking about how cute that is.
Yeah. Obviously it's cute, but you know,
No,
yeah, it's cute, but that doesn't happen.
it could.
Maybe
No, it can't.
Maybe listen. If you think of it this way, think back to your experience with Brandon earlier. And you see the 2 floating candles. They're just otters holding candles together.
No, because it was too. Because number 1, it was too big to be a candle. Number 2, if the otters were flying with candles, they would be the candles would be put out because there's wind. Disproved you.
There's giant river otters.
Yeah, but it was still like hundreds of feet up. It wouldn't look like a giant flame.
Maybe it was their otter spacecraft.
It wasn't.
You don't know that because it was unidentified.
Yes.
Yeah,
you didn't know
but
what that
You
was.
can't
but-
identify it
yeah, but
as
you're-
not an otter
But
spacecraft.
you're identifying it as an otter.
No, I'm just saying that's what it could have been.
Well, you know, it could have also been
And you're saying it could also been aliens.
aliens. That's
Yeah.
the implication.
Yeah. So the implication is not only aliens. That's what we're trying to get to.
It's mostly aliens.
It's otter
It's
than
90
aliens.
when
There's a
someone tells you
slight chance of
99
otter.
when someone tells you UFO,
Unidentified
aliens.
floating otter.
you think aliens. You don't think otters.
Well,
What do you think if the otters like came from space to claim their brethren? What do you think they'll ask for? Like if they could talk.
Fucking clams. That's all they eat. That's all they eat.
and they like rocks.
Yeah, and holding hands.
And sunbathing.
It's the cutest demands ever.
I would gladly give them.
But I think otters also like rape a lot too.
Oh no, I know that dolphins and manatees rape a lot.
Man, I know someone whose friend was almost raped by a manatee.
Yeah, no, you told me that.
Yeah.
I know
That's
someone
scary.
who is a manatee.
Moving on from otters in space, even though we could. I mean, can you imagine? Well, first of all, let's think about it this way. Not moving on. I'm
Next.
bringing it back. I'm bringing it back, bro. Can you
You're not
imagine
bringing
what
it
the
back?
planet?
We never left.
Can you imagine the little otter planet? What it looks like?
Yeah, like fucking Earth probably, just with more otters.
But they probably
No,
walk
I
on
think
the
otters are more creative and beautiful than humans, so their planet would
How are they
reflect
creative?
that.
They've built. You know how many?
Oh my gosh.
You know how many things they've built?
Wasn't there a South Park episode about otters completely like controlling a different world?
Yeah. You know how many?
Oh,
You
there
know how
was?
many
Yeah.
things that
Oh,
otters
look
have
at that.
built? 0, nothing.
I'm sure they've built friendships.
Okay, that.
Maybe
but I'm talking about.
maybe they
physical.
sent their stupid ones over here. Maybe they're
Well,
over there making little
then we don't
otter
know.
buildings.
If you had said beavers, that's a whole different story.
Have you guys ever seen Beavers, the best damn movie?
Hell yeah, I've seen that movie.
No.
It's so good.
I miss it. Angry Beavers, bro.
Oh, I like angry beavers.
I like relaxed beavers who have no struggles in their life.
Play to get your mind out of the gutter.
Sorry.
Was your mind in the gutter just now?
No.
I
Was
think
your
I
mind
heard
in
it.
the
We're
beaver?
talking about the animals that make dams, not
Oh.
vaginas.
Oh, okay.
Lady would like that movie just
Yeah.
by its title. Yeah, let's break it down. First, let's talk about things we've seen that were unidentified. And then we'll talk about things we've seen flying.
We
And
can't-
then we'll talk about
can't
things
talk
we've seen
about-
that were objects.
Okay, let's talk about things that are unidentified. Things that we don't know what they are. So, there, that
Aliens?
covers all of it.
Aliens?
That bloop in the ocean.
No, they know what that was.
What is it?
It was a movement of an iceberg.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Is
I
that
wish
what
you
they
didn't tell me
said
that.
it was,
No,
or
that's
is that what it
is.
really was?
That's what it is.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
They lie about a lot of things.
Who?
They. I don't know
Who's
who
they?
Is. I don't know who they is.
Where was the iceberg moving? To a better neighborhood?
Fuck off, dude.
Where do icebergs go?
Around the sea. To melt. Kill some polar bears.
So there's no bloop in the ocean?
There's no bloop.
Damn it, dude.
I mean, there was a bloop.
There, well, yeah.
And it was an iceberg.
There's also the sounds of hell from like a mountain or something like that.
No, there's I don't know about the sounds, but there's this place in like Eastern Europe. It's like a big hole in the ground that's filled with some sort of gas that's been burning for like 100 years.
Wow.
And
Oh,
they
yes.
call it the
yes.
mouth of hell or something.
Yes.
Yeah, but it makes sounds. Like, there's sounds like people screaming.
There's a place like that, I think, in the United States. It's some coal mines underground.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
that,
It's a whole town, right?
A fire started.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
it's
then
not-
the smoke is still rising from the
Sweet.
ground.
Let's live there.
Yeah.
That totally sounds like a good place to be.
Yeah.
In the
Oh.
burning coal mine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you guys seen those, like, is it potholes that open up that it's just like
Sinkholes.
sinkholes?
Yeah.
Have you seen that shit?
Yeah,
Yes.
those freak me out.
There's a lot
I'm
in northern Florida. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of, well, we're in
Like
Florida,
Tampa.
for those of you who don't know,
Yeah.
but it's fucking terrifying.
We could sink right now.
We could. Like, there was one lady that was sleeping and she woke up inside of the fucking hole.
That'll be a sweet release.
Dying
But
in
have
a
you seen
sinkhole.
how they happen? Like, have you seen it, like, grow? That shit just melts into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Fucking terrifying. I don't like
It's
that.
just like the whole
What if-
floor collapse,
Yeah.
and you're sinking into abyss.
You know what I got sucked right into?
Ooh.
What?
Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh.
I was watching it before I came here.
This should. What happened to the UFOs?
They were too unidentified. We just had to.
What do you think they are? Do you think they're weather balloons?
I don't think there is other
Drone
stuff.
tests.
They're probably not aliens though.
Do you think that aliens came to
No.
this planet?
No.
Do you think aliens have come to this planet?
No, but I think otters have come to this planet.
Yeah,
I believe
absolutely. We
so.
have 100% proof of that.
Yeah, 100.
Yes.
You can go on Google and search
200
otter, and there they are.
200% proof that there's otters.
I knew it. I know my otter facts.
What about you?
Otters. They're around.
They're watching. What about you? Do you think aliens have come to this planet?
In what type of form?
Any form.
That's a bullshit question.
Because meteorites.
No, she's talking about biological. Well, not even. It doesn't have to be biological, but living.
Sentient.
No.
Not sentient?
No.
Okay.
Any type of life from outer space.
Organisms.
Nay.
Exactly.
I don't think anybody.
Or maybe panspermia is real. We don't know.
What?
Panspermia. That's the theory that life originated on another planet. It was smashed. It was like hiding in asteroids.
Oh,
and then
okay, I've heard
and
that
then
one.
it came here and it started life here.
Like a little egg.
Like a sperm.
Isn't
thus the
that
name.
what they say that
Yeah, that's
happened to
what I thought you
Mars?
said. I was gonna.
No, they're saying that is that's
You're
how
like-
life on Earth started. It started on
yeah.
Mars first, and
Yeah,
then
and
it got
came over here?
bombarded and came over here.
Yeah.
Have
heard
your
that
mind
one.
in the gutter, lady.
Mine in the otter.
What do you think aliens would do if they came here?
Massacre.
Next question.
Massacre us probably.
That's what we did.
Exactly.
That is what
Well,
we
they
did.
might be different. We don't know. That would be sweet if they were different.
But then we'd probably massacre them.
Yeah, we would probably massacre them and steal their
It's-
sweet alien technology.
Kind of like what we do.
Like we actually did.
Yeah, that's what we
Historically.
What if Mass Effect was real?
Oh
That
my
would be so
god,
sweet.
that would be awesome.
That would be the best. That
And
would be
they all know that we exist, but they're like,
Well, then you know what they should do? Not involve us.
well, they
We should
didn't
probably
want
they,
it.
they will be smart and not be involved.
Yeah, they should probably just burn us down.
Yeah, pretty much. Send the
Burn us down.
Reapers.
They didn't control the Reapers.
No, they didn't. You're
No,
right.
they didn't. Reapers were
On their own.
Are their
on
own?
their own. They were bad guys.
They're their own beings, right?
Yeah.
But if tomorrow they wake up and they're like, "Hey, we found this alien technology on the moon and shit. Here it is."
Mm-hmm. Like Transformers.
I was gonna say that's just.
This is a topic Janelle really likes.
Uh-huh.
I just transformed right now.
What about it?
Do you think that we'd use it for good, or do
No.
you think we'd weaponize it immediately?
Immediately.
Just massacre everybody with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100%.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure that they would have other applications, but there would be weapons almost immediately.
I think that would be the first priority. Who are all your favorite Transformers? Go. And why?
No, but it was getting deep, and that was good.
Fine.
Starscream.
Yeah!
all the bad ones.
I forgot what Jazz, is that his name? The one with the little stereo in his tummy?
Yeah, I guess. He's alright.
Well, who was he? What was his name?
Which one am I thinking of? He was from the cartoon. He wasn't in the
Yeah,
movies.
Soundwave.
Jazz is in the movie.
Is it
I
Soundwave?
think it's Soundwave.
Soundwave is a satellite.
Oh, then no. Then it's not Soundwave.
In the cartoon or in the movie?
I don't remember him in the cartoon.
There was one that was a boombox.
Yeah, that's the one that I like.
Yeah.
I
don't
forgot his name.
remember
I haven't
which
seen
one
him
that
since I
is.
was little.
Jazz.
Jizz.
Jazz
Yeah,
was not.
it is. It's Soundwave.
Yeah,
Soundwave
Soundwave.
is the cartoon.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I knew it.
I like Bumblebee.
He's a satellite in the movie, so they included Soundwave into the movie.
Hmm.
Which one? The fourth one?
I think it's the second one.
The second one.
Oh, I
yeah,
haven't-
he
I
was
haven't-
in the second one.
I haven't seen it since.
Is it the one that
first.
has the transformer with ball sacks?
Yes, that's
Yes.
the second one. I remember falling asleep in that movie and waking up, and all I see is giant balls from a transformer above like the pyramids or whatever. I was like, this movie.
And then
fucking-
the two racist, the two.
Oh yeah, the two racist ones.
There's
Extremely-
always some racist robots in the
Yeah,
Transformers.
Jazz.
Typical.
Jazz is racist.
Yeah.
They made him like. His name is Jazz. First of all.
There's one movie where you see a girl transformer for 1 second before she dies immediately.
Yeah, but why they don't? They shouldn't even have genders because they like build them.
I know they
The
shouldn't,
planet builds them.
but they do
Why?
because the writers were
Because
small-minded.
because they want tits. They want
No,
Transformer
because there
tits.
aren't
There's
any.
Transformer balls. There needs to be.
No, in
a
the movie
counter.
there aren't any girls. There's just one who dies instantly before you even see tits.
Right, but
Oh,
that's
isn't
what I'm
that the
saying.
one
They
with the tail?
It's a motorcycle.
Oh.
like it doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, that one. I don't know if the robot was a girl.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It doesn't
I
make
don't
sense
know
that
which
they would
one
even
that one
have
was.
like any gender.
I like Ravage.
I don't know.
It's the cat one.
Oh, but that's a Beast one. What are they called?
Beast Wars.
Beast Wars. Yeah, but don't they have another name?
The animal transformers.
Yeah, the animal ones.
They do. I just don't remember
Optimus
the name.
Prime was the gorilla.
Yeah. There's a cheetah.
I had that toy.
Yeah. the
What
I
was it with-
unbuilt him from a cheetah, and then he was never a cheetah again.
What was it? What was it with like our like little kid cartoons where everything turned into fucking animals?
Because that's the dream of a kid. You want
Animals
to
are
be a
the
fucking
best.
But
animal.
it's not the dream of the kids now. They don't have that shit
Because they
anymore.
weren't
That's why they're
influenced.
otherkin, Ellie, because
Because-
they're repressed.
And also because kids don't go outside anymore.
Animorphs was fucking awesome.
Animorphs.
Kids don't go outside anymore and look at animals. So they don't want to be them.
True.
Animorphs was awesome.
Animorphs was awesome.
Fucking what was the other one that people turned into animals? It wasn't Animorphs.
Power
Growing
Rangers.
into
The Power. No,
Warriors.
yeah, but the Power Rangers, and then they switched.
No,
into
they
a
didn't turn
different-
into animals. They just
No,
had a
they had-
tiger.
No, they were all animals.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you
the
see, did you
robots.
see the leaked footage of the pilot episode of the first Power Rangers where they
Where you
did
could
a-
clearly
original- wait, wait, the
clearly see the
original?
guy's dick, like in his costume.
The original ones.
Yes, and you actually see them morph into like some cheesy graphic morphing into the dinosaur that they're supposed to represent.
Shut
It
up.
looked crazy.
Do you remember? I think was it in the movie when
And
they switched to like all of the Asian animals
No, they just turned into they were ninjas.
in the movie?
In the first movie, they became ninjas.
But they were represented by animals. There was
They
a
were
frog,
different
there was the
animals.
There was a
eagle,
frog, there was a
there
crane.
The crane,
Mhm.
yeah.
There was what was the other
The
one?
eagle.
A wolf?
I thought it was.
No, there
from-
wasn't a
why
wolf.
was it? Why am I?
Yeah, there
thinking
was a
that it
wolf.
Yeah,
all,
the
The
blue
blue
guy,
one
like
was a wolf.
Asian animals that they find in like the.
I don't know. Maybe you're racist.
No,
Yeah, maybe you're racist.
Yeah, I think you kind of
No, I thought it had something to do with like a ninja temple, but I don't remember.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they become ninjas. That's what I just said.
No, not that they become ninjas, but that they go. Whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway.
They become ninjas and then their animals change. They change from dinosaurs into like regular
But
animals.
that's why I
Bad
thought-
move.
Bad move, I agree.
There's the bear, the wolf, the ape, the falcon, and the frog.
Mm-hmm.
And then an eagle for the... well, the falcon was eagle, I'm sorry.
Remember how depressed the frog was?
So I don't want to be a frog.
But the frog was sweet though. Yeah, he was, man. He had that tongue that electrocuted
No,
people.
when the actual... what do you call it? The Zoids? Not Zoids.
Oh, Zoids. Let's talk about
Zoids.
fucking Zoids, dude.
Zoids is a whole
Let's
different
do
thing.
it.
Zoids is amazing.
I don't remember Zoids.
You don't remember Zoids.
Zoids is the one that they piloted
Animal
robots.
Animal robots.
that had a bunch of weapons and stuff.
It was
All my
pretty
favorite
freaking
things.
sick.
And they
Yeah.
like the whole thing was that they had tournaments where they fought each other, and then that's how they made money.
I gotta watch
Oh, these things.
Let's all watch it.
I would totally watch that
Marathon.
fucking show again. I remember back in the day.
These things.
Yeah.
that again. Yes.
I used to
Ah,
have,
okay, I remember this.
I used to not have. I used to
The
really
tsunami.
remember what we were talking about, the gifts that we wanted. The one that I never got was I didn't get two things. Yeah, the Zoids home base I didn't get.
It was a giant ship. What are you talking about? You didn't get it.
No, I never bought it. Like I always wanted it as a gift.
Okay,
because they made a
I'm
toy
so
that was
sorry,
like
buddy.
it was like this big. It was like this big.
Because it was a sweet ass vessel.
It was
man.
sweet as fuck, dude. That's why I wanted
And
it.
each time it came out, I was like,
Exactly. So and it opened up sideways, and then the Zoids were on the inside, and then that model came with little Zoids, and like it came with all the Zoids that were in there, and then you could also like change the pieces of the Liger and shit. And I always wanted it, never got it. I think it was like $150 or something. It's too
what?
expensive.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, because it had so many. It was so cool.
That's how much the Legos are right now.
Yeah, Legos
Yeah.
are crazy. And then I wanted. I also wanted the RV from Jurassic Park.
Oh,
And I never-
I want the
never got
RV
that.
from Jurassic
I never
Park
got it.
right
That
now
shit was
to
awesome,
drive.
UFOs, man. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
UFOs. What about them?
Zoids.
Zoids. Let's go back to Zoids. There was the Liger. What were the names of the other Liger?
I'll get it up.
It was. It
Did
was
you guys
the
ever watch Gundam?
Panzer Liger. Of course,
Yeah,
everyone
dude.
watched Gundam.
Dragon Ball Z.
Gundam Wing, and then what was the one?
No,
with
my
the tournament?
favorite one.
The tournament one.
G Gundam.
G Gundam.
But my favorite one was Gundam 0086, which was one of the first ones, and it was the one that was like an arm. It was tactical,
Yeah.
and I like that one because it was fun. But G Gundam was fun too. But there was Liger Panzer, Liger Jaeger. That was another one.
In what? In Zoids?
In Zoids,
Ah.
Yeah.
because the
I'm-
Liger had
I've
different. He had different outfits.
I remember the artwork, but I don't remember it at all.
It was so fucking cool, man. I want to go online.
Like I remember watching it and digging it.
Can
but I
you
just don't
can you
remember.
go on like Amazon real quick and see if they sell the little things that you could build?
I think I'm
I'm sure
just
you
too
can.
'Cause I
much
wanna
into
buy it.
Power Rangers.
Zoids was better than Power Rangers.
I was Power Rangers for like 2 or 3 years for
I think
Halloween.
in Power Rangers it was called Zorgs.
Not Power
no?
Rangers. I was the Yellow
No, it
Ranger.
was,
excuse me, for 2 or 3 years.
The actual machines
She's
that
my
they
favorite.
pilot.
Megazord.
Trini first,
Zord. Oh, that's
Zord.
it with the D.
Yeah.
and then I think her name was Aisha in the show. I think the next one that was her,
Who?
the Yellow Ranger. After it's
There
before
was
the
the
movie
Asian
and
one that died in 9/11.
she didn't die in 9/11.
Well, she died like around 9/11.
She had a heart attack.
Well,
like,
she died around
in 99.
That one was awesome.
She died in 9/11.
She died in 9/11.
She did not. I don't know, but I liked both of them. But my favorite was Trini. Trini for life. And when I met all the Power Rangers,
Which one is Trini?
the Yellow Ranger, and when I met all
Which
the original,
the one that died in 9/11?
Yeah. When I met all of them, I was just so sad that I will never meet my fucking role model when I was little.
That's
Well,
what
she
happens
died.
when
She
people
died
die.
defending the country.
She didn't, dude.
Never forget.
She had a heart attack
Never forget.
driving or something, or she got into a car accident.
No,
In 9/11.
9/11.
Oh, okay.
If you could be any ship, if you could have any ship, this question I've asked everyone before. If you could have any ship, what would your ship be?
But now, are we still restricted on
Yeah,
the size?
we're still restricted on that. It has to
Can-
be a
can we
personal.
not be restricted from the
No,
size?
because then you could just say, oh, the fucking the planet ship, and then
So
you have
what?
the most because
That's
then
what they
bull-
want.
No, that's bullshit. Because then you get everyone's
So-
just gonna get the most powerful ship, and then I want the Death Star, the thing that's the size of a planet.
I
of a
want
small moon.
Queen Anne's Revenge.
I'm trying to remember what that is.
That's Blackbeard's ship.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you want a ship that doesn't go into space?
Oh, maybe someday it can go into space.
No, it's a wooden ship.
Oh, you know, technology, Ellie.
And also, he like lost it within 1 year.
Okay, but you said we could have any ship we want, not
Yeah,
any
but I was
ship that
talking-
hasn't been lost.
I was talking about spaceships.
And no,
obviously.
apparently we cannot have any ship.
Okay,
we
well,
want,
the
'cause it
ship
can't be
that I
bigger
want
than-
looks exactly
meters.
like Queen Anne's Revenge, but it's in space.
All right. Well, I'll blow that ship up in a second.
No, you won't.
It's made of wood.
It would probably burn up in the atmosphere as it like freaking.
Well, yeah, but let's just assume that it's able to get into space. Let's just assume that it was built in space. They built a wooden ship in space. And they put engines on it, and then Janelle gets right on it,
And
and
then
I
it blows
blow,
up.
then I blow it up immediately because that's a crap ship
Why would you
for
put
But-
space.
It looked cooler than your ship.
No, my ship is the.
Yes, it did.
No, my ship
Yes,
is
that's
the,
why you
my ship
killed
is
me
the SR2.
immediately because you were too jealous.
No, my ship is the SR2, the Normandy SR2. Is the
You're
best
just
ship.
too bitter.
So
That's
if
why
I-
you
if
shot
I
me
say I
immediately.
want the Normandy SR2.
I already picked it, but I mean, I guess you could have it.
But that's the thing. If you're
I
saying
guess you
if
could
the
have
issue
it.
of having the largest ship or the Death Star, if everyone's gonna pick it, if that's the issue, Why not?
Yeah, but there are other. There's like the Borg cube,
Okay.
and that's just as powerful as the Death Star.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Just it's your favorite ship. That's the discussion, not restriction. Is your favorite
Yeah, but I'm
ship.
talking about having a personal ship, like your personal, like Corvette that you're the captain of. You know?
Yeah, but why do you even want it if someone's just gonna blow it up immediately?
Because you picked wrong.
Who are,
Wow.
who are you to decide if
Wow.
it's wrong or right?
Let
Because I
the
was-
person want their. You asked
She picked-
your favorite ship.
She picked
not,
one.
Hey,
Typical
you made a
man.
shitty idea of a ship. I'm gonna blow it up.
What I said is, I said ship. I should have said spaceship first of all.
But you didn't.
You
Okay,
said
well,
favorite spaceship.
new.
Rephrase the question.
Rephrase it. If you
Even
have-
though I did specify that I would want a spaceship that looked exactly like the Queen Anne's Revenge.
Okay, but you would just you just die immediately.
I would look so cool. Who says I'm going into war with it? What if I just want to be
Because
like
it's a
a yacht
warship.
in space?
It's a warship.
You never
You're not
specified
the-
that.
That's the
You just
thing.
said a ship. I want a space
Yeah, but she's
yacht that
picking
looks
a
like
wa-
the Queen Anne's
If
Revenge.
she's picking a warship,
You never said a warship. You
I
just said
didn't.
a ship.
Exa-
Ships have many uses.
that one was for war.
Queen Anne's Revenge?
Yeah.
In space? No. That's a luxury ship in space.
Okay. Well, that's a horribly like the luxury of that thing is super subpar.
No, it's not, because you can role play on it and feel like a badass.
Yeah, but only you have luxury in it because you're the captain. Everyone else is in squalor.
That's how I like to
what he
live.
wants.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
It's
want
my
That's
fantasy.
golden.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let
Fine.
people get what they want.
Fine. Then I'm gonna get my Normandy SR2
That's fine.
and I'm gonna go and blow it up
But are you gonna call
See
it?
why? Why
Blow
are you
up
gonna
your
go and
own
blow it
ship.
up?
out of spite
Because you're upset that mine looks so cool.
because I'm upset that you picked the wrong ship.
Well, then why'd you even
What's
ask
the right
us?
ship other than the Normandy?
Why did you even ask
No.
us? Why didn't you just tell us which ship we're all gonna
Yeah.
get?
No,
Yeah.
no. But
If that's
but
the case, we can't make
spaceship. No, but obviously okay, I'm gonna rephrase the question once again. Was your not what's your favorite? If you could have a spaceship from any like sci-fi thing,
Our own ship. Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna be restricted right now. What?
To sci-fi,
Okay.
yes, to spaceships.
But it has to be
Okay.
like personal size.
You
little
can't like
small crew.
make
So
it has to
why-
be like
why
up to
does it have to be
300
that way?
meters, because that's the question I'm asking.
Okay.
What ship would you pilot if you got a sci-fi?
I just said the
Ship.
Normandy SR2.
Okay,
that's
but I'm
yeah.
just trying to
Not
say it
that
again.
you would pilot, that you would be the captain of.
Right.
That would be your personal ship. To fuck around in.
So not necessarily to go to war.
Not necessarily to go to war.
But
no.
to be
If it's a personal ship that I could fuck around with, then it will be the Serenity.
The Serenity. Okay, that's a good one.
Mine would be the Hispaniola from Planet Treasure Island.
Is that the one that just looks like a pirate ship?
Yes.
You're a fucking ass. God, what a jerk.
Well, that's a
Fine, at least
amazing
at
answer.
least at the space. Fine, at least you followed the rules, which is fine. Which is fine.
So you'd pick Serenity, Flatey.
Yeah, okay, but now we have to talk about the ships as well.
Okay, go, Janelle.
No,
Explain your
no,
ship.
no, but I was gonna talk about the Firefly. Remember, the I love the Firefly. Obviously, you know that. I have a sticker on my car and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But the Firefly doesn't have the super jump speeds. You'd be okay with that?
Yeah.
Just going like take
If
months to
I've-
get to another planet.
Well, if I find the right sector that I enjoy living in, and I get to just fly a personal. This is just personal.
No, but you have a
Flying.
crew. You have a crew.
Yeah. So.
So you okay? I'm
okay.
not saying that it's
Yeah.
wrong. I'm just asking like.
I
you'd be
mean,
okay
either
with-
way, if we are in the Mass Effect universe, there's the core
No, no, no.
relays that lets me jump to that position.
That's true.
So
That's
I
true.
mean, that's
That's true.
yeah. So
No, we're in. I don't know what universe we'd be in.
yeah.
I think-
I'm
I guess
just saying,
our
since
universe.
You,
I
if
guess
you're
our universe.
suggesting the Normandy SR2.
No, but no, that's just me. I'm not saying
Right.
that mine is right. I'm just saying that's
If
not.
we're in
how-
our universe, then yeah, that's fine.
yeah, okay.
Serenity
I mean,
technically isn't.
Normandy
our universe,
SR2
though.
doesn't hyper jump. It does the same
Yeah,
thing. It
that's
does
true.
The,
Yeah, you're right.
So
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. I would still pick it. Yeah.
What about you,
no,
Janelle?
honestly, that
Yeah.
ship is amazing.
My ship?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly I would pick
From,
it just because it's like
Treasure
super
Planet?
luxurious.
Yeah.
It looks just like
Like
a pirate ship.
Yeah. Okay.
And the captain, me, is a cat lady. And you know, it shoots things in space, and they have battles on it, and it has sails in space.
Solar sails.
Which is an actual technology.
There you go. So I would have the coolest looking ship out of all of you.
And the most realistic.
Yes.
I wouldn't say that.
Now, if we're talking about warships.
No, I wasn't. I did. That's not a restriction that I put in.
If we are talking about warships, I would choose, as of now, the Spear of Adun, because that ship is fucking
okay, but
awesome.
But that,
I know what you're gonna say, because you can fit whole armies in it.
no, you could fit a whole civilization in it. That was the whole purpose of the ship.
It was so good though.
Yeah, it's super cool, but that's the whole thing. It's a civilization saver.
Okay, but it's not the Death Star.
Ooh, you know which ship would be cool to have?
It's way bigger than that star.
Which ship?
The one from Doctor Who that had pre-revolutionary France on it?
The TARDIS?
No. The Pompadour.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but the TARDIS though. If you're gonna pick a ship from Doctor Who, it's gotta be the TARDIS.
The TARDIS doesn't have a horse on it.
Doesn't it?
There was a horse in it.
No,
He
That was the one I'm talking about.
Oh, that's right.
No, he brought the horse
true.
in.
Yeah.
He kept
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but you could get a horse anywhere and
Look
just
at
shove
that. I
it
don't
in.
watch Doctor Who. I knew that.
You could just shove a horse in there. It's got, dude. It's got unlimited rooms. That's why it was like, because that one is.
No, why didn't it have France on it?
It's seriously the best. It's the best ship.
I like the ship that had France on it.
Which ship? The TARDIS?
The TARDIS is the best
Oh, yeah,
ship out of
dude,
any ship ever.
I want the Pompadour.
Okay, but remember that was a bullshit ship
Yes.
because it was like taken over immediately by its little guys.
Yeah,
So
but
you would just
if
be
I own
an
it,
eyeball.
it's mine.
Yeah, but you would just have an eyeball. Like you would be an eyeball.
Why do I have to be an eyeball
Because
to have
they
that
would kill
ship?
you. Because they would kill you. The robots.
But you're, okay,
Well,
but
I didn't
wait,
know
wait,
that the
wait,
ship
wait.
comes
But now you're
with
putting
all the problems from its storyline.
because look, the ship that you're getting, part of its required functions for it to run, those little robots are there. Those clockwork robots.
Okay, yeah, we're talking about those things. All right. I saw that one.
So they're there. So they're gonna kill you.
No, I'll be friends with them.
Well, then they'll just turn you into the ship. So then say you want to be that ship.
Question.
No, I want to be in France.
So then you want to be in France. You don't want to be on that ship. You
Question.
want to be in France.
But I also want to be in space in France.
So then get the TARDIS. You can go to France anytime.
But France isn't in space.
Okay,
It
but
technically
so then,
is.
No, so then get it. Yeah, it technically is. She's right.
All right, fair
Spaceship
enough.
Earth.
Spaceship Earth.
Technically, also, but also. Fuck! I forgot I was gonna say.
That's the best spaceship.
It
Spaceship Earth?
is.
There you go.
It's got France on it. And otters.
Question though, is the ship that they're in the Expanse, the first episode, is that the Rocinante? Not the big one, not the Canterbury.
The little one.
No, that's not it, right? That's just like an off.
They steal the Rocinante from the Martian ship when they're escaping. Remember?
That's right.
The guys are gonna attack the Martian ship and then they ride hard.
That's right. So we haven't seen the Rocinante yet.
I think we'll probably see it on episode 2 or 3.
In my head, I want the Rocinante.
Yeah, it's a good one, but
It's a piece of crap.
it's not a piece of crap. It's really good, but in that universe, like it's so easy to destroy ships.
I know. Well, it's our universe technically.
Well, technically not.
But technically.
But technically not,
If I chose Serenity,
though.
can I keep Kaylee?
Yes. But then you know what ship I would choose?
Harkin ship,
No,
because that's a badass ship.
it's too big. I would choose Inara's drop pod
But that's included in the Serenity.
with her in it.
Yeah, but that's included.
Yeah, but I just
That's
want her. I'll pick her as my ship.
Final call for ships. So you want the
Treasure Planet ship.
okay,
Norman SR2 best ship.
Firefighter class.
and I want the Rocinante. Okay.
Okay.
So I think that's it for today's episode. Again, you can subscribe to our podcast, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube
Or you can.
and
Oh, don't do
our
that.
website
Waste
and
of
our
time.
social media.
Productive day.
Waste of time.
So final call off. So I'm Ellie or Die Kitty.
I'm Janelle.
I'm no one.
That's Fernando.
That was Fernando.
And
I'm Anthony.
No,
and
you're not. You're Flutie.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, breath.
No, I don't.
All right, guys. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Otters.
Otters. Yes. Signing off.